everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Cherie McGinnis. I'm showing you a picture of outside because 5 seconds ago it was hailing, as you can still see some of it laying out there in the grass, and raining, pouring the rain, and now look at it, it's sunny, no rain. Isn't that crazy how that works? It is just crazy. I don't know about this weather. It's just crazy. It's March. I don't know what they say, something about March. In like a line, out like a lamb, or something like that. I don't know, but hang on a minute. Let me show you something right now. What I did. It's right here. Oops. You see this? You see this? Now, do you see all this? Yeah, you know what that is? That is a Kleenex that my darling little daughter, little puppy girl, found, and now she's eating it. So if you will excuse me, I have got to go clean that up. Just a moment. Okay. I got that cleaned up. That is how she does me. She catches me doing something and she gets into anything she can find. Anything. She gets under the furniture. I've told y'all this before, and chews on the wood under the furniture. Under the furniture. She has to make an effort to get under there to do that. And I tell her, you're not a beaver. See? That's my life. Well, I hope you're all having a good day. We are going to go over a new devotional today. I wanted to tell you all something, though. I mean, it had to be God because this was just something else last night. When I was making that video on teachers and preachers yesterday evening, excuse me, when I was making that video, I seen a message pop up on Messenger on my phone. And it was from a person that I worked with years ago. And anyway, I haven't spoken to them probably 8, 9 years, something like that. But we had such a good time at Lowe's, all of us did. And anyway, they messaged me on Messenger. And I think they had recently friended me. I must have popped up in their recommended friends or something like that. But anyway, they were checking on me to see how I was, how I've been doing, and everything. And I asked them if they were still working there. And he said no, he had found another job. And he is a assistant in a school system helping autistic children and stuff. And I thought, how sweet is that? He's a young man. I mean, I'm so glad that he moved on with his life and got a good job in a field that he likes. And anyway, that just touched me that he would do that. He worked there for probably 14 years or something. But he went to school with my daughter. He's younger than my daughter, I think, but he went to her school. But anyway, he messaged me and was checking on how I was doing and things and getting caught up. And he was talking about how he talked to a couple of people still from there. And anyway, we used to call him Cosmic. And I would get these brownies. And they were cellophane wrapped brownies. And they were chocolate, of course, brown, but they had little colorful sprinkles on them, and they were called Cosmic brownies. So I would bring those to work and give them to him. And because I told him they were his brownies because he's cosmic, you know. And we always had fun time. She's under this chair right now as I'm speaking. She is under my chair. I can feel her head. Get out from under there. She's under the couch. But anyway, I told him, I said, you know, you're cosmic, so these are your brownies. And I would always bring them to him, give them to him and stuff. And anyway, I couldn't believe he remembered that me being kind to him and making him smile and laugh was instilled in him, you know, because I took them kids under my wing. I was kind of like their mom, their work mom, you know. And anyway, I had almost forgotten about it, actually. I was just stunned to hear from him and so happy. You know, I told him I was so proud of him for the work he's doing now. It takes someone special. He always took good care of his mom and stuff. And I thought, you know, I think that was why I kind of instilled in him, you know, to be caring for him and stuff, because he was a great person. He is a great person. But anyway, before he ended our conversation, he said, "Oh, by the way," he said, "I still have my cosmic brownies and I take them to work with me. Oh, and I share them with the kids." So I thought, oh, how sweet. My cosmic brownie thing for one young person years ago has stuck with him. And he has given that same thing to a new set of kids. So he's sharing his cosmic brownies with those young kids. He could pick anything in the world. But he picked those brownies, and I thought that was so sweet. It just touched me, I guess. But I thought, how sweet that one kind gesture, not even thinking about it, meaning anything long term, could touch other people's lives. So I thought, God, what's the odds of me teaching on that in that video and him popping up on Messenger at that same time? I mean, that is just wild. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you and let you know that your little acts of kindness that we've been talking about can go on for years in someone's brain. It can touch them for years. So, sorry. But anyway, I just sat there and cried last night. I thought, God, how sweet is that? You think you don't matter and that nobody notices anything you do, or, what you do goes unseen or unthought of, but it doesn't. It doesn't. So anyway, that just touched me. So I just wanted you to know that I had to extend that on to let you know also that what you do today might prolong and be in someone's life years from now. So it's a lesson that keeps on giving. So let me see what today's devotional is. Hang on just a minute. Let me get it out. Okay. I've got this on a stand today, so unfortunately you're going to have to look at me. But I'm getting it out of this 365 Days of Kindness devotional. And let me see what day we're on. We've done that one, so let me switch the pages here. Okay. Now, today's is on delivery. Let me show it to you. Delivery. See it? Okay, and it's the reading from Luke 9:52 out of the NIV, and it says, he sent messengers on ahead who went into a Samaritan village to get things ready for him. And the devotional says, it's rare these days to get a letter from a friend or relative in the mail. Technology has replaced a lot of the need for that kind of communication. However, there is nothing to replace a physical item being delivered to you, and until robots arrive to do that job, we rely on a team of drivers, carriers, and administrators to get the things that you need and want to your door. In a similar way, there is nothing to replace somebody's physical presence. You might be in communication with someone over text or social media, but when was the last time you set up a face-to-face conversation? Don't forget to stay in touch with people. Literally, stay in touch with people. Act of kindness is leave a box of goodies in your mailbox for your mail carrier. Now, that's a good one. That's a good one. And actually, I got a letter from my sister. I've only seen her once. I think I've only met her once, and that was many, 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 many years ago. She is actually my half-sister. Actually my half-sister, but she's my sister, But anyway, when I found my birth family is who she's from. That's why I've only met her that one time. But anyway, she lives away from here, but I could probably get there in 3 hours or something. But anyway, I've only met her really once, but she writes me letters often. And I actually got a letter in the mail today from my sister. So here's another little God thing. I got it in the mail. Got it out of the box today. From her, it was an Easter card wishing me a happy Easter and stuff. And I enjoy getting letters from her. I write her back. I am going to call her every time, and there's no excuse really, but every time I think of calling her is when I can't. But I'm making it a point, and I'm going to hold myself accountable that I'm going to call her. Okay. She doesn't have Facebook or anything like that. Or I don't even think a cell phone because I don't have a cell phone number for her anyway. She's very nice. Her daughter and my daughter look a lot alike. And actually, the pictures of her when she was younger looks like my oldest daughter a lot. And anyway, I do want to try to get to see her this year if if they want to meet up. I would love to see her. She doesn't stay in really personal contact with the rest of the family that I'm always well, not always, but somewhat in contact with where I was born. But anyway, I'm going to make a point to visit with her because we're all getting older, and I want to do that. So always like it says, literally make a face to face. Tangibly talk to somebody that you can poke. Make an effort to see people. It's easy to hide behind a keyboard, but people are half afraid of each other anymore because they don't see people face to face that much. It's easy to type stuff, but seeing them face to face is a whole different ballgame. It's like we've become hermits or something. But anyway, I wanted to share those things with you, and I hadn't read this previously, so that was pretty cool about being the mail thing there, mailbox and mail carrier and all that. But we have a real good mail carrier, and he's very nice. And I always let him know that I appreciate everything he does and everything. I try to do that with everyone because, it matters. It matters what people do and that you let them know. We went out to eat yesterday, and I thanked the waiter. We had to wait just a little while for the people that we were eating with, but they were all very nice. I swear these people are coming. They're just running late. They had an appointment, and that kind of carried over. But, I told him thank you, and I tipped him very well for, doing that because gratitude means a lot, and I meant it. So anyway, if I can, I might post that video of that hailstorm we just had, and you can see what I mean. That just right before I turned this camera on, that's what I was seeing. I turned the camera on, and the sun came out, and it's still out. It's still out there. So anyway, just wanted to touch base with you and go over that. If you have any other ideas of videos, I've got a few more Bible bags I can probably go over maybe. Of course, some what's in my handbags, although I carry the same stuff almost all the time. But you can see different handbags maybe or something. I might do a cook with me, but it's going to have to be something kind of not real long because I don't know how long this thing will stay on pause in between. So I'll have to work on that and see. But anyway, I'm so glad you came and joined me today and got to hear my little story because it really touched me, and I hope that it meant something to you too. And remember to live, love, laugh, and laugh some more because laughter is the best medicine. And we did a lot of that where I worked. They would say they could hear me laughing from the front of the store, and I was in the back of the store. And they probably could because I laughed a lot and I laughed loud. It's a good release of stress. I meant it. I like to laugh. I think it's great. It makes you feel better. It makes other people feel better. People would come into my office from the break room and say, Cherie, we just love it when you're in here and you're laughing. It makes us all feel better. And I know some people probably rolled their eyes like, oh my gosh, can that girl just calm down, quieten down? But people loved it. Even customers would start laughing when I was laughing. I didn't even know what we was talking about, but they'd start laughing too. And we would joke with each other and stuff. I really miss them. I miss the people I worked with. We had a lot. Most of my memories are from there because that was most of my life. Most of my adult life I spent there. So they went through thick and thin with me, life events we've all went through with each other. And when you think about it, it's very important. So anyway, I've got a work buddy that I miss, and I hope they're doing well. He watches on here sometimes, but he helped me out a lot. I always tell him, I said, I just need to give you half my paycheck because you're practically doing it for me because I'm just not very good. I was good at some things, and they were good at other things, so we just kind of worked together, and we actually did meld pretty well together. We worked well together, but I just miss them all. But anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you come back to see me next time. And I thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.